Back here in Denver, and today on the hill, Roki Sasaki. What's the scouting report on him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Here's the second baseman, Mookie Betts, and he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. The throw to first, one up, one down. So up next, Evan Carter. Carter measures 6 feet 4 inches, only 20 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Betts hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, bases empty. Bryce Harper to the plate. Just missed.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Line drive, and foul ball. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a base hit into right. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And it falls. And now 2 aboard to third. Tag, got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, now the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Burns back to work. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Carter makes the catch. And there's 1 away. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Abreu flying after this one. And that gets down in the corner. Betts into second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. Little chopper rolls foul. There's a swing and a drive. Bellinger makes the grab, 2 down. And now it's going to be Orlando Cepeda. Abreu makes his way towards it, makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Carter, long run on his horse. Corrals it. 1 down. So digging in, Carson Williams. And a breaking ball misses outside. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. That's worth the price of admission. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. And that one is in for a strike. Now 1-1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's downstairs and outside. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Oh, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's one. On to Cepeda, double play, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
That one pulled foul. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's 1-1.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. First pitch, not close. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. And that gets down for a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Rodriguez on at first, nobody out. That one's carrying. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first. It's 3-1.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Man at second. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Marcelo Meyer. And that one sliced foul.
One and one.
Still only one out here in the inning. And that one ripped into right. Abreu makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. Here's Mookie now. Inside. Ball one. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Cepeda stands in now and watches strike one. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. There's Hernandez handling the chance. They take the force out, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But as we go to the last of the third, and now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag. First and second, no outs. Now it's going to be Evan Carter. Misses off the inside. 1-0. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. And that is out of play.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And the righty deals. That one finds the corner. It's 2-2. First and second here, no outs.
The count is full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Well struck, right field. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. That one felt good, and we're level. It's 4-4.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the crutch shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a swing and a miss.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a ground ball. He takes it on his own. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Now, Jose Bautista. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 5-4.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake, That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
Bases empty, one away. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 4 runs already in the frame here in the last half of the third. Fastball for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Henderson throws to first in time, and Bellinger is out. So 2 down now, and here is Carson Williams. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Makes the catch, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Back here in Denver, and the batter now, Evan Carter. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Mike Piazza now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Betts. The turn by Williams at second. Back to first, and that is a double play. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Slider misses outside.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
Outside with a breaking ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, and here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Oh, nice play. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Now batting.
Here's Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far.
Hernandez.
On the ground to the left. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. So up next, Bobby Abreu. Popped up. And a foul ball. In the air, left side. Carter right there to make the grab. And there's one away. Mookie digs in here. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one is absolutely belted. And a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
The center fielder, number 32, Evan.
Now the number 2 hitter, Evan Carter. He's already homered in this game. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one ripped. Base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's 6-4. And that's going to roll to the wall. Flying around third is Betts. The relay.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here is Bryce Harper. Rodriguez drop step going back. Leaks at the wall but can't haul it in. Now around second, going for third.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Digging in, Jose Bautista. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. The 1-0. And that one is inside. Check swing, and he went. Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1
Two
strike.
outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground, out to short. Gets it to first. That ends the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, Babe Ruth. Arrieta back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
So a man at first. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Betts toss to second. How about that double play? So digging in, Marcelo Meyer. And first offering is fouled off. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. So up next, Carson Williams. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 9-4.
Get as many high fives as possible. Man, this guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ethan Salas. Just missed. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. One down, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Hernandez in the box again. Takes a strike. They say you win.
0-2.
That's the third. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in Denver. New inning getting started. Mookie Betts will get us started.
Betts.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Good pitch, slider down and away. Just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. And
That's
ball 1. Betts at second with nobody out. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're the top half of the 6th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Up the middle. Slings to first in time.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 9-5.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Bobby Abreu. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Betts chasing that time.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Evan Carter will hit next. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. High left throw. Save. That's a stolen base. Abreu over at second. One down. In the air, left field, down the line. Carter pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. And now here is Harper.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Mike Piazza. First pitch misses.
1-0.
There's Hernandez handling the chance. Throws to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now Julio Rodriguez.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And that's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Move to second. He's picked off. He's in there. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Not in time. He's safe. And now just a 2-run deficit. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 3. And that one pulled foul.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcelo Meyer. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That one fouled off. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. And now a man into scoring position. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And the 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Joe Kelly.
Betts in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1 strike.
They get the force. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the 7th. And now Jose Bautista.
Now pitching. Lee Smith.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. In there. He's safe. And here is Carson Williams. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In the air, right side of the infield. Acuna flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Salas
inside,
in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering is fouled back. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Sends it to first. Now 2 out. So 2 down now, and here is Enrique Hernandez. The changeup missing, and that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be.
Has some trouble with it. Oh, and on the play, a run comes in to score. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 2 outs, runner at first. Now a chance for Bobby Abreu. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That pitch gets the corner. 0-2 now.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him.
And he got him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch, and he just misses. Kelly, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you pretty much forget about it.
That one just misses. 2-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now Evan Carter. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters.
Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza. Now pitching. Blake Wagner.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right side, Abreu settles under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. Save. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. Henderson, the runner at third. Cepeda on at first with 2 down. Line drive, and this might be trouble. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. Throw cut off to first. And now he's out trying to get back. The huge turn back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. That misses. And that is ball one. Swing and a foul out of play. Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they add to the lead. It's 12-7.
That might be the toughest pitch to hit a home run on. Same side thrower as the hitter. Inside part of the plate. That front door breaking ball, it'll make you flinch a lot of times. So to stay in there and get through it the way he did. An incredible piece of hitting.
Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Mason Miller.
That one at triple digits.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Ball one there.
1-1.
And 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Jose Bautista. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 is the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth.
Billy Wagner.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count. That's outside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Acuna now. On the ground, right side. Boots it. Still manages a throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
12-7 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at
We need each other. We have to have each other.